Hi guys, Dave here. Boy, it has been an amazing, it's been an amazing day. Um, I had to take the week off from filming because I was very tired. I had some empathic stuff going on, I can state that. It took up a lot of my energy, it really did. So now the creative spark happened, and now I'm just filming videos left and right. This is what, my fifth today. But what I want to talk about in this video is money anxiety. It's so funny because when I was doing a take of the last video that I did earlier about past, present, future, one of the takes that I did, I was doing so good right up until the end too, so then I had to do it all over. But I mentioned that Susie Orman is one of my favorite ladies. She really is. I love her stuff. So I wanted to talk a little bit about money. This is not a financial video at all. I'm talking about the stress we feel about money, how you can be so freaked out, sad, powerless. You can feel all of these things when you believe you don't have enough money. This is such a common form of stress. When the bills come in, that hopeless feeling that you get when you open a National Grid bill for $200. It's very stressful. So I have hit a point where I think I've actually been able to work through my money anxieties and not be freaking out, and yet calm enough to figure out what I have to do without the stress. And I wanted to share that with you, at least what worked for me. So basically what I do is this. I question my thinking, and this goes back to Byron Katie, The Work, okay? There is a link that I'm going to leave in the description of the video. So, we talked about in a class before that when you are basically believing, thoughts that are not true, then you are going to feel some form of stress. Why that is, can't really be explained as much. But that's what Byron Katie states, that if you believe an untrue thought, you're going to feel stress. And it made sense to me, so I just kind of adopted that. It just kind of resonated. So when you believe the thought, I don't have enough money, okay? I don't have enough money. We all have had this thought, all of us. And, if you happen to be an adolescent who, might be in high school, this is not really a thought that you would be experiencing. It would be more along the lines of, I'm never going to get my homework done. Oh my God, I'm never going to graduate. I'm never going to be able to get into that college. Okay, those would be the thoughts that you would be more likely to be thinking and believing, because the ego tends to fixate on the area of fear, kind of like Pennywise the Clown, right? Maybe Stephen King had a lot of spiritual insight. Who knows? Maybe that's why I like him so much. So, I don't have enough money. When you believe that thought, you are going to feel poverty-stricken. You are going to feel a fear in your solar plexus. You're going to feel your heart beating. It's not the amount of money that makes or breaks your stress. It's the thought that you don't have enough and that you need to have more than you actually do. That's what's going to create the stress. And just to make a point, there are people who are homeless. There are people who live in shelters that do not have the thought, I don't have enough money, and they're not stressed. They're not stressed at all. If you have been in jail for a while, okay? Who knows? Maybe you have internet access. Maybe you're hanging out in the cell, okay? Maybe you are at complete peace, and it doesn't matter how much money you have or not. You can't use it right now, all right? Unless you have the thought, I need to have something stashed away for when I get out. That could be the case, okay? But that's a little bit about how thinking that is not true will lead to stress. And when you are opening that bill and you're freaking out, the thought actually is, I need to be able to pay this bill on time, because you are afraid that you're not. And the truth is, without the thought, you just calmly figure out, well, how much, when is my next paycheck coming in? How can I budget this? Can I work something out? You're present. When you're present, you can figure out whatever steps you need to figure out. You can, call your credit card companies, see if you can work something out. How about this? Well, I have horrible amounts of debt. Maybe I should consider bankruptcy. Let me think about that. What are the options? Do you see the difference? As opposed to $200. Oh my God, how can it be $200? Oh my God, turn the heat down to like, 60. All right. Welcome to hell. Turning it down to 60 is not going to take your stress away. But what you can do is go back into your body. Okay. We talked about this. Sensations. Your heart's probably going to be beating, okay? You are going to then be in your body, so then you're going to feel what your body is like and what that emotion is doing to the body. It's really cool once you start to get the hang of this, because you get to really see what this is all about. And when you are in that calm spot, okay, your National Grid bill could be $500. You are calm. It does not mean you don't dispute the bill. It does not mean that you don't call your credit card companies. It doesn't mean that, that the money's going to appear and you're going to feel fine. No. What it does mean and what it will do is keep you clear where you can think of your solution with no stress. Even if your solution is to do nothing. You could be that person. That's okay. I don't judge you. So that's what I wanted to share with you, how, money isn't really as scary as you think. When you are, when you're dealing with money stress, it has nothing to do with the amount of money that's in your bank account. It has everything to do with how present you are when you open up that bill. And if you have a money fear, and this is from more of a Kabbalistic perspective, if you have a money fear going on, the universe is going to push those buttons and throw that bill to you so that you can feel your crap rising up. So then you can take a look at it, because when you can take a look at it, that's when you can observe it, and that's when you can grow past it. You have to catch the quality and see it for what it is. That will transmute it into a new level, okay? So, and that might not even be Kabbalah, that just might be Toli. Like I said, I apologize. I talk about him in every single video, and I will continue to do so. And the reason why is not because he's the only one that I've read, but because Deepak Chopra just doesn't really do it for me. I understand what he's saying, I get it, but I don't get the spiritual quench. Toli's words, that resonates with me so much more, and that's why I talk about his stuff. So, you transcend, you become stronger, and it's almost like your skin gets thicker. I used to have the thought, I don't have enough money, I have to pay all of my bills on time, and then what happened? I went through a marital separation, and all of those fears went out the window. Out the window. You know what? I'm doing the best I can do. I will, if I can pay it on time, I can pay it on time, and if I can't, I can't. No one's, going to be dragging me to debtor's prison, and it's not like it's never going to be paid. That's to just give you that example, that's how I handle it now. Before that, I was very type A and I was very stressed out. And if I had the bill for, $170, all right, I would be turning the heat all the way down, and I would be, scrabbling, because I'm believing that I need to, number one, pay the bill on time, and I'm also believing, number two, that I don't have enough money. Lies. Crap. All right? Crap. I did have enough money. I did not have enough cash. Okay? And that changed because my paycheck came in, bam, it got paid. I have never not paid a bill. I have never not paid a bill. That's the reality of this. But the mind will make you think that you've never paid your bills before and that you're doing awful. Crap. Okay, so on that note, what I invite you to think about doing, and this can be a homework assignment for you if you choose, is to, on a scale from 1 to 10, just ask yourself how stressed out you get over money, and to be open to the possibility that it could be due to your thinking as opposed to how much money you do or do not have. So give that a thought, and feel free to message me if you want on Facebook, or friend request me. But if I think you're a hacker, I will not accept your friend request. So you'd have to message me and tell me that you've watched the show. Thank you so much. Have a great night, and we will talk soon, probably later on tonight, because this is just how the night's going. Okay. Namaste.